On MLB Network. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Houston Astros and the Boston Red Sox. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Eduardo Rodriguez is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Boston. What's your take on him, Dan?
Eduardo Rodriguez has come a long way in a short period of time. Really needs to command the off-speed pitches. A lefty that brings a big arm and a big power fastball. 93 to 96 miles an hour. A good assortment of breaking pitches. The key for Rodriguez, getting ahead with his fastball.
Here's George Springer, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. First offering on its way. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. We'll be in the 80s later this afternoon, but for now 79 degrees at first pitch. Now the 2-0. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
And this is swung on and missed on a great pitch that time, and the leadoff man is down on strikes to get this one started.
This is a pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman. His numbers against Eduardo Rodriguez, he's got a 3-for-7 line. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Hey, D-Row, James Kingsley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Jose Altuve will be next. Here comes the payoff pitch. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Bregman, base runner at first with 1 out. And he misses with it, 1-1.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carrying. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
2 balls and a strike to Jose Altuve. Two and two. The 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Has a look, now the pitch. And another foul ball. Full count, 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with one out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball four anyways.
Runners on first with one down. And he misses again here. It's ball four. And that's back-to-back walks here with one away.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
Striding in, Yordan Alvarez. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Set to deliver the 0-1. Hit to short. Bogaerts has it. There's one. On to Moreland, and they roll two to end the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. A Virginia-born right-hander gets the ball to start this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be a fun one to watch. This guy's been around the block for a while, but he's having a rock-solid season with a real good ERA. It'll be really interesting to see how he attacks his opposing lineup.
So striding forward now, Andrew Benintendi. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The left fielder, Andrew.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike one. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Popped up. Correa is there. Makes the play. One away.
Batting second, the third baseman, Raphael Devers.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that brings up the third baseman, Raphael Devers. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Nope. Ball one.
One out, nobody on. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 2-1 home is looked at for ball three.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
The 3-1 pitch.
Hey! I count this ball 3-2.
Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And he missed with that one. It's ball four. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
Well, when you go with the slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
So coming to the plate, Xander Bogaerts. He was the winner of the AL Silver Slugger Award at shortstop a season ago. comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
1-0.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Two balls and no strikes for Bogaerts.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
2-0 count. The pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
And that finds its way through for a base hit.
That's a grind pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate, and this batter's able to fight and keep his hands inside this baseball and drive it for a knock. Impressive.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Martinez takes his swings from the right-handed batter's box, but he's one of those rare hitters that actually thrives facing same-handed pitching. One of the very best in the game, as a matter of fact, in that type of matchup.
Yeah, Matty, he does not leak with that front side. He keeps that shoulder tucked, stays inside the baseball, and it gives him every opportunity to hammer the fastball and stay on that breaking stuff.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out of the jam, and keep this game tied.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland, as Verlander jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. 2 down, runners at first and second. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The set and the 1-1. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike.
These are the moments right here. You got a good pitcher on the mound. You don't know if these opportunities are going to present themselves throughout the course of the game. You have to capitalize in this situation.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Popped him up. Bregman waits on it. And that's the 3rd out. Boston strands a couple. Still no score. So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa.
The shortstop, Carlos Correa.
First pitch on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
0-1.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Swing and a miss, 2-2 now.
You know, when you're facing a top-of-the-line pitcher like this, he's going to be down around the knees like that more often than not. The key is punishing whatever mistakes he makes, but so far he hasn't made many.
Here's Bogaerts, the young shortstop. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
That is it.
All right, let's take a quick look at how the Red Sox set up on D today. And guys, let's take a look at Raphael Devers. Got rushed to the big league super quick because the guy could flat rake. Defense has lagged a little bit behind. Had some throwing issues early, but working on his craft and continuing to get better every year.
Here's Michael Brantley. as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A ball and a strike.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, one man out. Fouled off. Another 1-2 delivery. Down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. No score here as we play inning number 2. Off-speed pitch, and there is strike 3 called, and boy, that zone just got a bit larger. 2 away.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel, as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. The windup and the 0-1. Down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Another one sent foul. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
The 1-2 is a fastball that misses.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a 2-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. Astros go down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. Ready now, Michael Chavez.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the second baseman, Michael Chavez.
First pitch on its way from Verlander.
Count 1-0.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Here's the pitch. Hit high and deep to right center. Springer on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Batting seventh, the center fielder, Jackie Brantley Jr.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And in to hit next, it'll be the left-handed batter, Jackie Brantley Jr. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled away. Bradley playing here in his age 29 season. He was a first-round pick back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
And it's fouled away. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Chasing after it is Tucker. He can't get there as it falls in.
Batting ninth, the right fielder, Chavez.
Next up for the Red Sox, Kevin Pilar. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Verlander pauses, and the pitch. This one's chopped to third. Bregman gloves it. On to the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will end the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd, and we are tied 0-0. Now at the plate, Martine Maldonado, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Maldonado.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
0-1's the count.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Brantley is right there, 1 down.
Batting ninth, the center fielder, Pyle Tucker.
1 out now in the Houston 3rd, and in to hit next will be the outfielder Pyle Tucker. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
Astros still have yet to tally their first hit in this one. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Now the pitch. And oh, look out as the cutter ran way in and just about drilled him.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
The 3-1 pitch. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Well, in a scoreless game, you want to do anything you can to jumpstart your offense. With the speed of this guy on first, don't be surprised if he gets the green light here.
George Springer the next to hit. From the stretch, runner goes for second. Pitch outside, the throw. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 3rd inning, no score to this point. Behind on the swing that time, and it's 2-1.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Trying to shave that outside corner with the fastball, and he missed it. It's 3-1 now.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
At the plate, Alex Bregman. He drew a walk his first time up. From the stretch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Bregman stands at an even 6 feet tall, a right-handed batter and thrower. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. From the belt, kicks and deals.
1-1.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Two out with the man at first. Line towards center field. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Astros leave 1. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. So it's back to the top of the order now, and with it brings the left-handed swinging Andrew Benintendi.
Andrew Benintendi.
Here comes the first pitch. The 0-1 pitch. Strike 2 as he swings and misses at a ball in the dirt.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a...
And the 0-2 pitch.
But you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
The 1-2. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Brantley going back, and it's gone into the monster seats. Andrew Benintendi leaves the yard with a solo shot. As the Red Sox get the game's first run, it's 1-0.
When you're facing an elite starter, you know runs are going to be at a premium. I don't know if this shakes the starter's confidence, but you know what it does? It certainly boosts the confidence of the guys in your lineup.
Raphael Devers the next to bat, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. That's wide, 2-0. Bases are empty here, nobody out.
Solo HR, Andrew Benintendi.
Strike taken up in the zone. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
3-2 the count for Raphael Devers. Verlander deals the 3-2. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, number 2, shortstop,
So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better two-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. Weak grounder down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive, not being very aggressive right now.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. 1 out, nobody on. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Tucker waits on it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
Here's J.D. Martinez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Springer has a read on it, and the inning is over. The Red Sox are on the board thanks to the solo home run. We played 3 full, and it's 1-0 Boston. New inning set to get underway. Striding into the box, Jose Altuve reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Here's the pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. One and one the count. Now the pitch. Line toward right center. No one can make a play on this one, and the first Astros hit is going to be for extra bases. And the Astros get something started right away. It's a leadoff double.
Man, that's got the sting for the pitcher and his teammates. They just get on the board and are feeling good about themselves, looking for a shutdown inning so they can get some more runs on the board. But instead, this guy blasts a leadoff double. Getting that shutdown inning is going to be a lot tougher now.
So now to the plate, Yordan Alvarez, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. No runs, just one hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. A 2-0 count to the Astros DH.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
That one's in there on the black. 2-1. From the stretch. 3-1.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. A runner at second, nobody out. There's ball 4.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Here's Carlos Correa now, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
And he lays off for ball 1. First and second here with nobody out. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1 and 2.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3 and 2.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2 and 2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
And he misses again, as the command is definitely letting him down now. It's ball 4.
Michael Brantley.
And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1 and 2 now. Try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2 and 2. Has a look, now the pitch. Left side, but well foul. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Hit softly down the line at first, but a foul ball as it holds it 2 and 2. Left side. Oh, beautiful dive. One there. Safe. A major league effort, but he couldn't finish the play, so the run comes in to score.
Boy, that was a smooth play, wasn't it? Great job to lay out and make the stop, and then to feed to second from his knees for the out. Pretty impressive display there.
So here's Yuli Gurriel, and he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. First offering on its way. Ball 1 too low, 1-0. Gurriel, a veteran at 35 years of age. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. And he fouls this one off. 1-1. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Brantley is there. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And he will score as that run breaks the tie and makes this a 2-1 ball game.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And up next, the former Angel Martine Maldonado. Has a look, now the pitch. The 1-0. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Boss 1, 2
fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now.
Scores.
A 2-2 count to the Astros catcher. A runner on first with 2 away. 3-2 now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. Throw comes in quickly from left, so even on the hit and run, they'll hold things to first and second here.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Standing in now, Pyle Tucker, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. The 0-1 offering. Fastball well outside. The 1-1. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2 runs on 2 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And it's 3-2 now to the number 9 hitter.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Fouled off. Good battle. Count remains full. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. So 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Astros 2 and the Red Sox 1. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mitch Moreland. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
And he is in there. So that'll go down as an E4, as he certainly had his problems that time at second base. So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And set to go is the second baseman, Michael Chavez. First pitch of the at-bat. A ball and no strikes.
Ball one, no strikes.
That's inside. 2-0.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Outside, 3-0 now. Jackie Bradley Jr. will be next. The 3-0. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And that misses for ball 4, and it's first and second now with nobody out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jackie Bradley.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
This is one of those classic bunt situations here, but it's not a given anymore like it used to be, and that's the case even more so in the American League.
Hit out towards second, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
Now's a good time for your pitcher to take a deep breath. He still has the lead, although it probably doesn't feel like it, so he can't worry about how he got into this mess. He just has to figure out how to get out of this mess.
At the plate, Christian Vasquez, as Verlander jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Vasquez, a native of Puerto Rico. He was a 9th-round pick during the 2008 draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
And this is going to plate at least 2 of those runners as it's down for extra bases. In to score the runner from third. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. To the plate now, Kevin Pilar. As he'll take a look at ball 1. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
I never found myself on the mound in the big leagues, but it must be nice to be able to go to that good hard fastball when you're in a jam.
The 1-1 home.
2-1.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Tight spot. Bases loaded. Nobody out. Fouled away. The 2-2. Chopped on the ground over to first. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. From the belt, the pitch. And a swing and a miss on a huge first out there as he sets him down swinging with the bases loaded. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our two starters. And these two guys have both displayed their power arms so far with top speeds at 94 and 97 respectively. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Andrew Benintendi. He went deep last time up.
And going back to that previous at-bat when he hit the 2-strike breaking ball for a home run, something tells me that this guy, when he gets behind in the count, sits on something off speed or the breaking ball.
Hey, when a pitcher's put in a tough spot, he's usually going to go to what got him here, and that's this guy's slider. Expect to see that more often.
0-1 count. Here it comes. High in the air down the right field line. He'll run this down in foul territory, and here comes the runner from third. And the go-ahead run will score on the sacrifice fly, as this is now a 3-2 ball game.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
The Red Sox fourth, and that brings up the third baseman Raphael Devers. First pitch on its way from Verlander. Comes set, the 0-1. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And the throw to first ends the inning. So 2 runs on 2 base hits, 1 error in the inning, and a couple of men left. We played 4 full. It's the Red Sox 3 and the Astros 2. Back now at Fenway Park, and here's Heidi Watney with a report.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said he's been really happy with how many balls they've hit hard and on a line. Looking at the numbers, they've had 7 total line drives. And even though some of those have resulted in outs, he says it's that kind of consistent contact that leads to W's in the standings.
For the Red Sox.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Austin Bryce, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. Digging in once again, George Springer comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
George.
He's set, and the pitch. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1. And it's fouled away. The 2-2. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. Left field and deep. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The third baseman, number 2, Alex Bregman.
And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. And he comes in following a year in which he was named the American League's Silver Slugger for third baseman. The pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Here's the pitch. Fifth inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
And that's outside. He lost him. Ball 4.
Well, you never want to issue a free pass if you can help it. But when a hitter like that digs in, you'd rather he's standing at first than driving a ball out of here and erasing your one-run lead.
So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And that'll bring in Jose Altuve. He's set. Here it comes. Breaking ball called just a bit low. Now the 1-0. Hard hit ball to second. Fielded cleanly to second for 1. On to Moreland, and they roll 2 to end the inning. Astros are down quietly. They're down 3-2. And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Red Sox. The shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
First offering on its way.
Hey, big curveball right there. He's able to steal a strike. I don't blame the batter one bit. That looked out of the zone, out of the hand, but he was able to drop it in at the top of the strike zone.
And he fouls this one off. Here's Bogaerts in the air out to deep left field. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. The throw into second, and he's going to make it. He's in at second base with a leadoff double.
That's what good hitters do. You get a pitch you like and you just explode on it. He blasted that one over the left fielder's head for an easy double.
Next will be the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Interested to see what the pitcher goes to now. After getting that late hack on the curveball, does he speed him up with some velocity?
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
This is where a strikeout pitcher has such a big advantage. Runner on second and no outs. It's definitely a strikeout situation in order to keep that runner from getting to third with less than 2 outs. When you can do it, it changes the whole strategy of the inning. Even a ground ball to the right side makes this a lot more dangerous situation.
At the plate now, Mitch Moreland, as he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. No hits to this point. The 1-0.
That's in. Ball 2.
1 out and a runner on second base. Three and 0 now.
This is a spot you'd like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
And that misses ball 4. So with one out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
Now back, second baseman, Michael.
Stepping up to the plate, Michael Chavez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled off. The 0-1 pitch. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
So here now is Jackie Bradley, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 0-1 offering.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch.
Count is 2-1.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate, and that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate.
3 balls and a strike now to Bradley.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
And now the count is full for the Boston center fielder. Here's the payoff pitch, and he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Boston strands a couple. They're up 3-2. Digging in now, Yordan Alvarez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Yordan Alvarez.
Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Lifted down the line in left. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. Pilar is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented the tying run.
At the plate, Carlos Correa. It was a walk in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's in there for strike 1. And that misses 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Up next to the Astros, the left fielder,
Darwin's and Hernandez comes on now, and this move looks to be all about playing the matchup here.
Yeah, and I don't think there's any doubt about that, Matt. They want the lefty-lefty matchup, and that's usually the right move, but we'll just have to see how this plays out.
Into the box, Michael Brantley. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Three twos are scored here in inning number 6. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now.
They teach pitchers to keep the ball down, but if you can locate upstairs like that, it really gives you the ability to mess with the eye level of the batter.
A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
In now, Yuli Gurriel, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He hit a sac fly earlier.
That voice randomly says what we type.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A ball and a strike. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing.
Yes, I know it is a PlayStation feature.
Outside, 2-1. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Well, you can see here, this has been a steady diet of off-speed pitches, and what has it gotten him? Not a whole lot as he's fallen behind in the count. 3 balls and 1 strike.
The 3-1 pitch. Takes a strike for a full count now, 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. 1 left for Houston. Still a 3-2 ball game. Bottom of the 6th inning now. Striding in for Boston, Christian Vasquez. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball in.
The 1-0. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left.
I couldn't hear any trash cans when the trash trucks were batting.
2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
The 3-2 pitch. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Show some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Here comes the Astros skipper up out of the Houston dugout. And it would appear that that's going to be the end of the afternoon for Justin Verlander. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Brad Peacock takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
41, Brad Peacock.
Kevin Pilar will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. Has a look, now the pitch. Oh, and it's tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3, and they turn the double play.
They played the matchup there, and it worked out perfectly. Ground ball double play, and that changes the complexion of this inning entirely.
Andrew Benintendi will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going.
Be right back.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Okay.
The windup and the 0-1. And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Red Sox go down quietly, but they still lead it 3-2. Ryan Brazier is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Leading off the inning, Martine Maldonado, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. Now one pitch is in there for strike number 2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch. Standing in now, Pyle Tucker, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He went down on strikes last time up. Here's the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
2-0 pitch on the way. Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1. Sure took a healthy hack that time. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Lifted the other way down the left field line, and that will end up a foul ball. The 2-2. Fouled away. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
So now to the plate, George Springer, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 2 for him to this point. 0-1 pitch on its way. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Popped him up. Vasquez is camped under this one. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. They trail 3-2. Here now is Raphael Devers. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
And that's dead center for strike one.
Hey, love the pitcher attacking the zone right here. He knows he's got a patient hitter at the plate. Might as well steal that first strike.
Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Smoked the other way, high and deep to left. Brantley going back on the warning track. He makes the catch.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
One man is out in the Red Sox 7th, and that'll bring up the power hitting shortstop Xander Bogaerts. First pitch of the at bat on its way. Hit hard, but foul. And now a pitch on the way. And he fouls this one off. Oh, 0-2, here it comes. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
Yeah, I can hear the crowd murmuring now, wondering if he hit him on purpose. But hey, us pitchers need to be able to throw inside, especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just got away from him, and hey, that's part of the game.
Digging in to try it again, J.D. Martinez, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
First pitch coming, here it is. And he comes after the next guy as well. Can't say I like what I'm seeing here. It's ball 1.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt you.
A ball and no strikes, here it is. A ball and a strike.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. In for strike 2. Bogaerts takes off. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And he can't hold on to the throw as it short hops him and eats him up.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Stepping into the box, Mitch Moreland. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone, and Michael Chavez will step in at the plate. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is, the pitch. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
The 1-0. On a great pitch there, caught him reaching. It's 1-1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Two and 1, here it is. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. 2-2, here it is.
Thank you.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. Fouled off. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. Boston strands a couple and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Matt Barnes has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 32, Matt Barnes.
Stepping in, Alex Bregman. It was a walk in his last trip.
Alex Bregman.
Here comes the first pitch. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. The 0-1. Barnes has some of the absolute best strikeout stuff in the game today, at least among bullpen arms. His strikeouts per 9 is a number that's usually through the roof.
This guy was tailor-made, Matty V, to be a relief pitcher. He comes out of the bullpen, guns a-blazing, 2 pitches that he can strike you out with, and more importantly, he comes out with an attitude, and that attitude is nasty, and he gets a lot of swings and misses.
Ball 2. good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you. So we'll see if that's the case here.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And no advance. It's ball 1. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
A pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Swing and a looper to left. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Striding forward now is the DH, Yordan Alvarez. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. 1-1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Ranging back is Pilar. And gone. And the lead has changed here in the 8th. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. And it's now 5-3.
Well, with no outs, you can afford to give up a single, but you can't afford to give up a 3-run homer. He just caught too much of the plate. Now he's back to the drawing board. No outs, and the inning is already an ugly one.
Leith Hembry is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
For the Red Sox, number 37, Heath Hembry.
Carlos Correa will be the first one to greet him as he'll start fresh here with the bases empty following the home run.
Carlos Correa.
From the stretch. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Hembree was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. And there's ball 1. 3 runs already home here. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. Fly ball out to right field. Pilar is there to put it away for out number 1.
Up next to the Astros, the left fielder, Michael Brantley.
Digging in, Michael Brantley. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bradley is there, 2 gone.
The first baseman, number 10, Gurriel.
So 2 gone now in the Houston 8th, and digging in to bat next, the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. The 0-2 pitch. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. But 3 runs crossed for the Astros on this 3-run home run. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's now 5-3 Houston. Ryan Presley is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 55, Ryan Presley.
Bottom of the inning now. Into the box now, Jackie Bradley Jr. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Oh, and 2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike. Presley playing here in his age 31 season. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Still anyone's ball game. 5-3 is our score as we take a look now at the starter comparison to see how these 2 guys fared in the matchup. Now to the plate, Christian Vasquez. It was a walk in his last trip. First offering on its way.
1-0.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
The 2-0. The count now at 2-1. And the pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
To the plate now, Kevin Pilar. Here comes the 0-1.
One pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Martine Maldonado, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Here comes the first pitch. Comes set and the 0-1. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Martine Maldonado becomes the first out in the 9th inning. At the plate now, Pyle Tucker, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0.
Nope, upstairs.
1 out, nobody on. Swung on, missed. 2-1. To 2-2 now.
2-2.
Now here's the pitch. Fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Another try at 2-2. And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high. 3-2.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
Swung on and hit deep to left center. Ranging back is Brantley. And this will bang up against the wall. That was not a good pitch, but he handled it nicely, guys.
Yeah, and the pitcher's got to wonder what he has to do to get it past this guy. That pitch was off the plate, but he shows great reach, gets good extension, and drives it for a 2-bagger.
Into the box, George Springer, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
The 1-1. Line softly to the right side. Foul. The 1-2. Softly hit here to the left side. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out.
The third baseman, number 2, Alex Bregman.
So striding in, Alex Bregman, trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. First pitch coming, here it is. And it's fouled away. 2 out here and a runner at second. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. From the belt, kicks and deals. Fouled off. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. Astros leave one as they hang on to their 5-3 lead. Roberto Ozuna enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th.
Number 54, Roberto Ozuna.
In now, Andrew Benintendi. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
No balls and 1 strike. Ready with the 0-1. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
That's exactly what they needed. Down by 2 runs, the leadoff man puts himself in scoring position with the tying run coming to plate. The temptation for the next batter is to swing for the fences and tie it up with 1 swing, but a base hit brings home a run and keeps momentum on your side. We'll see how he goes about it.
Stepping up now, Raphael Devers. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
That one's a called strike. Back even at 1.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
The 1-1 home. Fouled away. The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
He's set, and the pitch. Popped him up. Bregman camps under it, and he's got it for out number 2.
Now batting, the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. two-run game, last of the ninth with 2 away. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So a 2-run homer down the line in right as we are all tied at 5.
Outside of a walk-off homer, it doesn't get any better than getting your boys right back into this one. They got a chance to win this with that one swing of the bat.
Up next for the Red Sox.
At the plate, Mitch Moreland, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. No hits to this point. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. But disaster has already struck here in the bottom of inning number 9 as 2 runs come across, and they'll have to work a little longer to try and pull this one out on the road. 10th inning coming up, and we are all tied 5-5. Colton Brewer takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Colton Brewer.
So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th.
Altuve.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hey now.
Obviously, it's pretty deflating when you blow a lead in the bottom of the 9th, and now you're still fighting in extra innings. But the fact is, the game is tied, and a win is still very much a possibility, so they have to play that way.
2-0 now.
One thing's clear, he's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
Now the 2-0.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
Now the 2-1 is strike 2, swinging.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when his pitcher's missing like he is.
The 2-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone. And then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
A ball and no strikes. And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. The 1-0. On the ground to the right side. He's got it. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out. Ready for another chance? Carlos Correa. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
And he clearly couldn't make up his mind on that one coming in. A swing and a miss. And that misses. 2-1.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at-bat. One might be coming right here.
The 2-1 pitch.
Count 3-1.
Michael Brantley would be next. Out of the stretch, the 3-1 home. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
The payoff pitch.
And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Now batting, left fielder.
Striding in for Houston, Michael Brantley. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Swing and a line drive to center field. And that finds a seam for extra bases, as we'll see if they want to wheel that go-ahead run home from first. And a relay home. Tag not in time. And they've jumped ahead here in the 10th.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching.
And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
Now batting.
So digging in now, Martine Maldonado. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Ball 1. Slow roller out to short. Reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as decided. So here's Michael Chavez now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Drilled on the ground to short and through into left field, so the tying runs aboard to kick off the inning.
You can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff man on right there. It brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'll be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
Joe Smith takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Standing in now, Jackie Bradley Jr. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Behind 0-2 now. And there he goes towards second. Not in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Tucker waits on it. He's got it 1 away. Riding in once again, Christian Vasquez is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. The second for 1. Back to first. It's a double play right when he needed it, and this ball game is over.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
A 1-run game, 6-5 the final today. The Houston Astros crossed the plate 3 times in the 8th, helping propel them to the win. Roberto Ozuna gets the W on the mound, so that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Our Fenway Park paid attendance this afternoon, 37,755. We'd like to thank the Red Sox Nation for their continuing support and remind you to please drive home safely.